Hi guys, my name is Christina. I'm an Arabic student at the University of North Georgia, and today I'm going to be introducing you how to make a super fun dish called Mansaf. Mansaf is the national dish of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, a country that is very near and dear to my own heart. It has nothing to do with the fact that the prince is super handsome, but this is a great dish, traditionally made by Bedouin people, which are the nomadic people in the Middle East. But it's also very common among other Syrians, Palestinians, and pretty much anybody in the Levant. So I hope you guys enjoy this. You want to start off with putting your 5 pounds of lamb into a salt bath and just letting that soak while you're making the broth to go on top of that stuff. So next you're going to use a 1-to-1 ratio of labneh cheese with water, 3 cloves of garlic, and 1 medium yellow onion, and put them in a blender and then place them in a large pot. Alright, and then you're going to use one of your 1.5 pounds of sour cream and put that in the blender and do a 1-to-1 ratio of that and water again and blend it, and then put it in the pot that you just put your other mixture in. Okay, and then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to use a soup starter. The one that I got comes already liquefied, but a lot of times they'll come in like little dehydrated packages. So just follow the instructions on the box for that. But as for this one, if you do get a hydrated one, since we've already put so much water in there, we're just going to just dump in both of these packages. Alright, and next you're going to put in 3 bay leaves and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. And mix that all up, and then turn your stove on. The key with the broth is that you have to keep mixing it until it boils, and then we're going to put the lamb in. Okay, and then once you can see that your little soup base here is boiling, then you're going to take your lamb that was in the salt bath and you're going to run it under some cold tap water until it runs clear. And then you're just going to put all 5 pounds of your lamb meat in here. You have to make sure that the soup base is boiling first though, because if you don't, then it will curdle. Right, and then you're going to turn your oven down to medium heat. Cover and let simmer for 2 to 3 hours or until the lamb is ready to fall off the bone. So we're going to start off with the rice, which is basically kind of the base of the dish. So a lot of people just use instant rice, like Uncle Ben's instant rice. So do whatever your rice recipe calls for. I'm using a rice cooker, and then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of turmeric in there. It doesn't really add any flavor or anything, it just makes it colorful. Alright, and so when your lamb is almost done cooking, what you're going to do is you're going to start on the garnishes that are going to go on top of the mansaf, because in Arab dishes you don't just make the dish and then leave it plain. You have to put some sort of decoration on it to make it look pretty, and especially mansaf, which is made as a dish to honor guests. You want to make it look as beautiful and exquisite as possible. You don't want to skimp out on anything. So we're just going to take a little bit of olive oil here, and we're going to put it in this pan, a hot pan, and we're going to take some sliced or slivered almonds, and we're going to put those on top, and we're going to start cooking those up so that they'll finish cooking by the time we want to put them on top of the mansaf. And when your almonds start looking about this, or about 3/4 of the way done, you're going to want to take them off of the heat, because they will continue cooking whenever you take them off the stove. And you're just going to put them here on a little paper towel, drain some of that olive oil off and put a little too much on, and just let them cool and continue cooking. Alright, and so once your lamb is falling off the bone here, you're going to turn the heat off, and then you're going to start on preparing the dish to be eaten. Okay, so now you're going to take some lavash bread. This is the Armenian version. This is all that I could find in any of the bakeries around me. But otherwise it's called mashrur bread. You can usually find that at any other Middle Eastern market. So you can open up your little package here, and then there's a couple ways to do it. Either you can just lay it flat on the bottom, or a lot of the more Palestinian way to do it would be just to cut it up into strips or little pieces and put that on the bottom. Alright, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the soup base, and you're not going to want to soak the bread, but you're going to want to definitely put a fair amount on there and make it a little bit soggy. Alright, and so your next step is going to be to take the rice and put it on top and make it look all nice. Okay, and then you're going to take the meat and put it on top here. Don't worry about taking the bone out or anything, because you will do that as you are eating the dish itself. Alright, and then for the final step, you are going to make it look pretty. So we're going to take our toasted almonds here, and we're just going to sprinkle those guys on top as well. Okay, and then we're also going to take some pine nuts and sprinkle those on top. And this can also be served with other pickles and pickled vegetables, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, and finally, the way to eat mansaf, you're not going to use a fork or a spoon or anything. You're going to use your right hand and you just ball the rice up. You can use extra soup if you want. You just grab it all and you eat it. And you don't eat in front of other people. You don't grab in front of other people. Otherwise, you're going to get your hands smacked. So don't do that, and enjoy this dish. I hope you'll enjoy watching.